Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered, are we alone? It's a question that has echoed through human history. But what if the answer isn't out there but already here, hidden in our past, in plain sight? Humanity's sudden leap from hunter-gatherers to master builders and astronomers is a global mystery. Did we have help from beings not of this world? The stories, structures, and art our ancestors left behind suggest a single, incredible story: contact with extraterrestrials. The real question is, what if it's true? Across the world, spanning continents and disparate cultures, a fascinating thread of shared narrative emerges. From the frozen peaks of the Andes to the sun-baked sands of Egypt, echoes of similar tales resonate through the corridors of time. These aren't isolated incidents or localized fables, they are widespread accounts that speak of a profound connection to something beyond our earthly realm. Ancient cultures, separated by vast oceans and seemingly insurmountable distances, tell strikingly similar stories. These stories, etched in stone, painted on cave walls, and passed down through generations, speak of beings not of this earth. They describe encounters with entities possessing knowledge and power far exceeding human capabilities. These are tales of powerful beings descending from the sky, celestial visitors who interacted with humanity in profound ways. They are depicted as gods, teachers, and even creators, shaping the course of civilization and leaving an indelible mark on the collective human consciousness. The consistency of these narratives across diverse cultures begs the question, are they merely myths, or do they represent something more tangible? These beings often arrived in spectacular fashion, in fiery chariots or flying ships, defying the limitations of earthly travel. These descriptions, often rendered in intricate detail, suggest a level of technological sophistication that seems far beyond the capabilities of the ancient world. Could these be literal accounts of advanced aerial vehicles, or are they simply symbolic representations of divine power? The Sumerians, one of the earliest known civilizations, wrote of the Anunnaki in their cuneiform tablets, detailing their interactions with these celestial beings. Their accounts are not mere allegories, they are presented as historical records, meticulously documenting the Anunnaki's arrival, their influence on Sumerian society, and their eventual departure. The Anunnaki were described as gods from the sky who shaped humanity, bestowing knowledge, technology, and the very foundations of civilization. They are depicted in Sumerian art as powerful figures, often with wings or other symbols of celestial origin, their presence permeating every aspect of Sumerian life, from agriculture to governance. In India, the Vedas, ancient Sanskrit texts, describe vimanas, sophisticated flying machines capable of traversing vast distances. These descriptions are not vague or metaphorical. They provide detailed specifications of the vimana's construction, propulsion systems, and even weaponry. The Vedas speak of flying machines and advanced weaponry, technologies that seem remarkably advanced for their time. These accounts challenge our conventional understanding of ancient Indian history and raise the possibility that they possessed knowledge and capabilities that have been lost or suppressed. The Hopi, a Native American tribe with a rich oral tradition, speak of Kachinas, benevolent spirits who descended from the stars. These Kachinas are not merely mythical figures, they are considered to be real beings who played a crucial role in the Hopi's spiritual and cultural development. The Hopi believed that these star beings taught them knowledge, imparting wisdom and skills that enabled them to thrive in the harsh desert environment. Their stories are filled with accounts of Kachinas intervening in human affairs, offering guidance and protecting them from harm. The Maya and Aztecs, renowned for their astronomical knowledge and architectural prowess, revered sky gods like Kukulkan and Quetzalcoatl. These deities were often depicted as feathered serpents, symbolizing their connection to both the earth and the heavens, their influence shaping the religious and cultural landscape of Mesoamerica. From the Dogon's knowledge of Sirius, a star system invisible to the naked eye, to Australia's sky ancestors, beings who shaped the land and its people, the pattern is global, a testament to the enduring human fascination with the cosmos and the possibility of extraterrestrial contact. This widespread belief in sky beings transcends geographical boundaries and cultural differences, suggesting a shared human experience or a common source of inspiration. Mainstream historians often dismiss these accounts as myths, attributing them to primitive beliefs and a lack of scientific understanding. They argue that these stories are simply allegorical representations of natural phenomena or cultural values. But the technical detail and consistency across these diverse cultures are hard to dismiss. The intricate descriptions of flying machines, the precise astronomical knowledge, and the shared motifs of sky beings suggest something more than mere fantasy. Is it more likely that all these cultures, independently and without contact, invented the same stories, complete with detailed descriptions and consistent themes? Or is it more plausible that they shared a real experience, a genuine encounter with beings from another world? Could these ancient narratives be echoes of a forgotten past, a time when humanity interacted with extraterrestrial visitors? Perhaps our ancestors may have been telling us their true history, preserving accounts of events that have been deliberately suppressed or simply forgotten by mainstream scholarship. A history, one that includes visitors from the stars, challenging our understanding of human origins and our place in the vast cosmos. It's a history that deserves further investigation, a history that could potentially rewrite everything we thought we knew about our past. The year is 1968. The world is on the cusp of change, grappling with new ideas and challenging established norms. It was a time of exploration, both on Earth and in the realm of thought. Amidst this backdrop of societal upheaval and intellectual curiosity, a book emerged that would ignite a global debate and forever alter the way we perceive our past. Erich von Daniken's Chariots of the Gods burst onto the scene, a provocative and audacious exploration of ancient mysteries. The book quickly became a sensation, captivating readers with its bold claims and unconventional interpretations of historical events. Daniken's theories challenged the very foundations of archaeology and anthropology, sparking both fervent support and vehement opposition. It challenged the world to see ancient mysteries through a new lens, a lens that incorporated the possibility of extraterrestrial intervention in human history. Daniken urged us to reconsider the accepted explanations for the monumental structures and enigmatic artifacts left behind by ancient civilizations. Could these wonders be evidence of a connection to beings from other worlds? He proposed that the gods of old, those figures revered and worshipped in cultures across the globe, were actually extraterrestrials who visited Earth in the distant past. These beings, he argued, possessed advanced technology that was misinterpreted as divine power by early humans, and he pointed to artifacts and sites that defy conventional explanation, presenting them as compelling evidence to support his claims. These were the anomalies, the puzzles that traditional archaeology struggled to reconcile with established timelines and understandings of ancient capabilities. How did the Nazca lines, those colossal geoglyphs etched into the Peruvian desert, visible only from the air, come to be? Were they landing strips for ancient astronauts, as Daniken suggested, or did they serve some other, yet unknown, purpose? Why is the Great Pyramid of Giza so perfectly aligned with the cardinal directions, and how was it constructed with such incredible precision, using only the tools available at the time? Was there a more advanced technology, perhaps provided by extraterrestrial visitors, that aided in its creation? Von Daniken connected global myths and artifacts, drawing parallels between seemingly disparate cultures and civilizations across the world. He saw recurring themes and symbols that suggested a common influence, a shared experience that transcended geographical boundaries and historical timelines, suggesting a shared history of alien contact, a narrative in which extraterrestrial beings played a significant role in shaping human civilization. He posited that these encounters were not isolated incidents, but rather a continuous interaction that influenced our technological development, religious beliefs, and cultural practices. The academic world scoffed, dismissing Daniken's theories as pseudoscience and lacking in empirical evidence. Mainstream archaeologists and historians criticized his methodology, accusing him of cherry-picking data and misinterpreting historical records to fit his preconceived notions. But the public was captivated, drawn in by the allure of the unknown and the possibility of a hidden history. Chariots of the Gods became an international bestseller, translated into numerous languages and sparking countless debates and discussions. A movement was born, fueled by a desire to explore alternative explanations for the mysteries of our past. People began to question the established narratives and seek out new perspectives on human origins and the possibility of extraterrestrial life. Chariots of the Gods inspired a generation, igniting a spark of curiosity and a thirst for knowledge that extended beyond the confines of traditional academia. It encouraged people to think critically, challenge assumptions, and explore the boundaries of what is known. To question orthodoxy and seek the truth behind our origins, even if that truth lies outside the realm of conventional wisdom. It prompted a reevaluation of archaeological findings, historical texts, and ancient myths, searching for clues that might support the ancient astronaut theory. Sometimes, finding answers to the most profound questions about our existence means daring to ask extraordinary questions, venturing into uncharted territory, and embracing the possibility that the answers may be more astonishing than we ever imagined. It requires a willingness to challenge the status quo and to consider perspectives that may seem radical or unconventional. Building on these groundbreaking ideas, and after years of dedicated research, I've arrived at what some might consider a rather bold, even controversial conclusion. It's a theory that challenges conventional wisdom and invites us to reconsider everything we thought we knew about human origins. This isn't just a minor adjustment to existing models, it's a complete paradigm shift. We, humanity, are the descendants of ancient extraterrestrial visitors, not just influenced by them, not just observed by them, but directly descended from them. Our very DNA carries the echoes of a cosmic heritage, a lineage that stretches back to the stars. This isn't science fiction. It's a hypothesis rooted in scientific inquiry, a proposition that demands rigorous examination. I call it the Mike-Sun theory, a name I chose not for vanity, but to give it a memorable identity, a focal point for discussion and debate. It's a theory built upon years of meticulous research, countless hours spent poring over ancient texts, analyzing genetic data, and piecing together the fragmented puzzle of our past. The Mike-Sun theory suggests that aliens didn't just visit our planet in the distant past, they actively created us. They manipulated our DNA, seeding Earth with their own genetic material, effectively engineering the human race. This wasn't a random act. It was a deliberate intervention, a calculated step in a grand cosmic plan. This extraterrestrial intervention could explain the sudden, almost inexplicable leap in human intelligence. The rapid development of cognitive abilities, the emergence of complex language, the capacity for abstract thought, these are all hallmarks of a species that has been genetically enhanced. Furthermore, it offers a compelling explanation for the infamous missing link in our evolutionary history. The gap in the fossil record, the absence of transitional forms, these long-standing mysteries may be resolved by the realization that our evolution was not entirely natural, but rather guided by extraterrestrial hands. Consider the myths of gods creating humans from clay found in cultures across the globe. These aren't just fanciful stories. They may be faded, distorted memories of actual genetic engineering, passed down through generations in the form of allegories and legends. What if these ancient narratives are not mere metaphors, but rather veiled accounts of advanced scientific procedures? What if the clay represents the raw genetic material, and the gods are the extraterrestrial genetic engineers? These are questions that demand our attention, questions that could revolutionize our understanding of human history. The Sumerian texts, for example, meticulously describe the Anunnaki, beings who descended from the heavens and interacted with early humans. These texts speak of the Anunnaki mixing their essence with Earth's clay. Could this be an ancient, albeit cryptic, account of genetic manipulation? A primitive, yet surprisingly accurate description of the process by which our species was created. Our enduring fascination with the stars, that innate human desire to look up and wonder, may be more than just a romantic inclination. It may be a deep, genetic memory of our true origins, a subconscious yearning for the home we left behind, a cosmic connection encoded within our very being. Therefore, the search for extraterrestrial life is, in truth, a search for ourselves, a quest to understand our place in the universe, and a journey to rediscover our long-lost cosmic heritage. It's time we looked inward, to the stars within, to find the answers we've been seeking for millennia. Some of the most compelling evidence comes from ancient art and artifacts. The Nazca lines, massive geoglyphs only visible from the air, raise the question, who were they for? The astronaut figure looks more like a visitor in a spacesuit than a local deity. In Egypt's Temple of Hathor, the Dendera reliefs show what looks like a giant light bulb, complete with a filament and power source. Mainstream scholars call it symbolism, but the technical detail is striking. Were these depictions of advanced technology left behind by the gods? Nowhere is the evidence for advanced ancient technology clearer than in stonework like Puma Punku and the pyramids. At Puma Punku, massive stones are cut and fitted with machine-like precision, impossible with primitive tools. The Great Pyramid's construction, with multi-ton blocks aligned to true north, defies explanation by ramps and levers alone. Did ancient builders use forgotten technology, perhaps given by sky gods? These monuments may have been more than tombs. They could be energy machines, built with knowledge not of this earth. From the Andes to Egypt, the message is the same. Our ancestors had help. The evidence is carved in stone. Reports of strange objects in the sky span history, from Columbus's voyage to modern military encounters. Ancient and modern witnesses describe silent, maneuverable craft that defy physics. Today, governments admit UAPs are real, with technology beyond our understanding. The question is no longer if UFOs exist, but what they are. Are these the same craft our ancestors called fiery chariots and vimanas? The story of contact continues, right into our own time. Mainstream experts argue that ancient achievements are products of human ingenuity, not alien intervention. They see coincidence where we see connection, and call depictions of technology mere symbolism or pareidolia. Ancient texts, they say, are metaphorical, not literal accounts of alien contact, but when you look at the global pattern, the myths, the structures, the art, the theory of coincidence strains credulity. Is it really more likely that all these mysteries are just random chance? Or is there a deeper truth waiting to be uncovered? Why does the ancient alien question fascinate us? Because it fills the gaps in our story and gives us a sense of wonder. The search for ancient aliens is a quest for identity. Who are we and where did we come from? It challenges us to question authority, think critically, and remain curious. The ancient astronaut theory transforms history into an active investigation, full of possibilities. Whether you believe or not, the conversation pushes science and history forward. Our relentless curiosity may be the greatest gift from our ancient ancestors. The truth is out there, and also within our own past.